Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Hi, how you doing? Hi the Lemon, hi the Dog that can sold, hi the Melissa. Hi. Hi. Reblax give you more detailed feedback, that's good. Oh, that's great, that makes sense. Reblax does know math. Yeah. How are you doing, Make It? Oh, good. Oh, really well, really well. I've been, as kids these days would say, depression maxing. You just... I woke up, I've eaten breakfast, I lie down looking at the ceiling for half an hour and started the stream. You know how it is. Now, hi there everyone. Today I thought that we could maybe, you wouldn't believe this, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, and I am gonna tell you and you won't believe me, we could maybe work on a video. Oh, let me another sip of water. It's still holidays, right? The shop, that means shops still are closed. Will they be tomorrow? I have no idea. That's not very jolly. I am so jolly, mate. I am just one jolly Roger. Okay. That's your favorite. Which part is your favorite? Oh, you mean the live stream or looking at the ceiling for half an hour? All right. First of all, music, because you can't have a proper live stream without music, can you? No, you cannot. You need music to get the groove. My, jeez, that's loud. We need the music to set the groove, to set everything right. Also, I am dying without coffee. I'm not dying, it just... I am mildly inconvenienced. So I mean, what's the difference, am I right? Oh, you do these streams every day? Yes, I do these streams every day, as I have been for the past 691 days. Every single day. Jolly, general depression-related activities. However, I am feeling really good though, because now I get to work on the video work. I keep mispronouncing the word. How can I mispronounce a 4-letter word? That's incredible. Can I expect someone on Discord to make Christmas theme stream intro song? I mean, All Matter just keeps making absolute bangers, and it's so incredible. I don't know what to do with them. I want to steal them and post them on... I want to like steal them and post them on the community page, but I don't know if I should steal them. I don't want to just keep... But it is so freaking good. I mean, look at it. It's incredible. It's absolutely... And the lab code has a... Oh my goodness. You want to say in the public setting? Let's not make it as Victor from Arcane. What's the difference? Like, corporate needs you to spot the difference between these two pictures, alright? There is no difference. I could even pull off the Slavic accent. Right, that's what Victor had I think. Slavic-ish. I remember him was very accenting them. Oppenheimer if he was cool. Exactly. Someone once commented, or someone recently left a comment on one of my videos which said, if I do remember correctly, it was, I love these videos, they are like, if math was fun. Which I mean... Victor, I have an exam and I don't want to sit and study, so I didn't sleep. Wait, when do you have an exam? Hi, the Fun Life, first of all. I'm so sorry, nothing. Hi, the Fun Life. Tomorrow, I see. Tomorrow, like, because you said you didn't sleep. Tomorrow as in next couple of hours, or tomorrow as in you still will have time for a nap? Like in 6 hours. Oh, no. 6 hours. That's certainly quite a pickle. well, not gonna lie, this is not a great spot. However, your avatar head bobbing is cute. Thank you. Because I'm just so focused on the work, my laptop. Hi, the paper. Like her soup is not very amazing. I do agree. How was the holiday make it? Well, I haven't finished the video, so it's been pretty bad, you know. Let's start it. That's how I measure. That's how I measure how good something's been. Alright. Let's start this by actually recording the script. Funlight, I'll be honest. You can do it, Funlight. I believe in you. I believe in you. I would feel better if you had got some sleep, but I mean, I get it. Sometimes you're just busy, sometimes you don't have time. I understand. But you can do it, Fun Life. You can do it. You just need to trust in your inner crunch. And then love your videos. Really love it. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I really am. Alright. I should record probably the video. Oh my, I know. Whenever I record videos, I usually drink a big cup of coffee to make myself seem more energized than I actually am. And I have to do it without the coffee, which means I am not in the right mindset. Oh, whatever. Just big old sip of water then. Okay. Okay. Right, here's gonna be a big cinematic intro then. Okay. We don't have time for this, right? I mean, what? This? Oh, no, I mean, this won't take us too long. I'm certain that this video will be short. I mean, come on, it's just quantum mechanics. I can knock it down like 10 minutes tops. So without any further ado, let's first get into... Yes, that will be the intro of the video. It is confusing. It's meant to be confusing. It's meant to be short and confusing. The comically large cup of coffee sitting in the other room. I don't have any coffee because I didn't get any. And the shops are closed, so I can't buy any. It's awful. Gotta go on for now, but it was nice to very quickly pop in. I come back later, but for now I gotta go. So bye now. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, Lemon, too. Bye. See ya. Confusing is good. Force me to watch 100 times. Exactly. But maybe it's too confusing. Okay. We don't have time for this, alright? I mean, I have to explain quantum mechanics, and this video is pretty short, so... I mean, what? No worries. I can totally explain quantum mechanics in, however, just 1 week. So yeah, no, this is garbage. It doesn't work at all. The thing is, I have a bit at the end of the video, which is the big reveal, which isn't a reveal. Damn it, I started scripting a video with one bit in mind, but I ended up with another one, and now both of them don't work together. Use Vault. What is Vault? What is that? I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Online food delivery service. Oh, but that must be so expensive. Also, their website seems to be written in an enchanting table. I think, you know, I don't know if I should trust that. This seems to be written in the ancient scripture of the gods, so a true planner would know. How would I? I'm not this posh, all right? Was founded in Finland. Personally, I want a bit more light. The realistic blended graphics is really unique and great, but sometimes it's hard to see. I'm just sleep deprived, what do I know? That is actually a comment I've received a lot. Is this too hard to see? This feels kind of bright, doesn't it? This as well. It's not low quality, it's just everything is blurry. Hi there, Kukurietka. Welcome. No, we have to study for simple calculus to bring quantum mechanics. It's your country's pride and joy. I don't trust these services because they're always so expensive. Listen, when I'm gonna buy coffee, alright, I am buying the cheapest, the cheapest, the lowest tier chemicals, sewage chemicals there are that at least have some caffeine in them. I'm not buying that fancy top shelf stuff. That ain't for me. All right. Okay, we do not have time for this, alright? I'm supposed to explain like all of quantum mechanics, all of the basics quantum mechanics for all my future videos in this one video, and I've only got like a week to finish this video, so we do not have time for a fancy intro, alright? Let's just get started right away with some background physics. And the background is gonna be cut, and then it's just gonna say background physics. I think, I don't know. Maybe not. How does it sound? First of all, parametric equalizer, because I can't bear to hear my voice. Okay, we do not have time for this, alright? I'm supposed to explain like all of quantum... It's not bad, actually. Never mind. I like the acoustics of this flat. Okay, we do not have time for this, alright? It just sounds nicer, a bit, in my opinion. Did you see Niall's video on how to make coffee yourself? You mean... Niles? Wait, what? Niles? Who's Niall? Okay, so Niall read. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, caffeine is one of these like first organic chemistry big projects because it takes a lot of work, but at least it's not an illegal compound to make. Okay, all we have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8/9 chapters. Is it improbable that humans lose all knowledge that we have now? It's highly unlikely. It is really, really highly unlikely. I should message Tefta about something. Thank you for reminding me, even though nothing doesn't matter. Let me ask Tefta actually. Tefta. Yeah, there we go, right here. Very unlikely just to lose it all at once. Pretty unlikely in general. I mean, we could die as a species because we keep building bigger and bigger nukes, so yes, we can do that. If you want to eradicate all of mankind's knowledge, that would certainly be a great way to do it. I love a chemistry video, so I see you as a chemist. Am I correct? Are you more of a crazy quantum mechanics physicist? Fun life. The thing is, as I always mention in my videos, I am not a physicist, I am not a mathematician, I am not a chemist, I am make it. Although I would say that my quantum mechanics is around the same level as theoretical chemistry, simply because both of these fields are so close together. I fail to see the difference between the two quite often. And I am right now getting into organic chemistry. This is the quantum mechanics video. After this video, the next one will be organic chemistry. So yeah. So any or magnetic phenomena will affect storage device? I don't think so. I will hide under your mama to survive a nuclear fall. I am speechless, Melissa. You know? I thought of you as a friend. And you just turn around and stab me in the back. How sure you won't fit a single funny gag in the video? Oh yeah, absolutely. There will be no funny gags. There will be nothing funny in the video at all. With some background physics. Yeah, sharp transition. We're all really impressed. Now, putting that aside, we need to establish a baseline, something to get started with, and something that will be something to get started with and something that everyone would understand. And that something will be classical mechanics. So basically, if you have a cube, you push it, it moves. Great. Now if we select the center point of this cube, we can call it the position and specify it with 3 numbers: the x-coordinate, y-coordinate, and z-coordinate. Next we can... the x-coordinate, y-coordinate, and z-coordinate. Damn it, what's wrong with me? Next we can also specify the mass, or the point in time at which it exists. Based on these we can derive stuff like velocity, acceleration, momentum, energy, and so on and so forth. Now what I'd like to focus on is the fact that these are all just simple numbers. Mass is just a number specifying the mass. Position is just 3 numbers specifying the position. Time is just a single number specifying time. There is no funky business, no fancy problems, no Greek letters. Whoops. That's not meant to be there. That's what we in the business call a foreshadowing. There we go. And for this, we actually have all the renders finished. That's only a minute. Oh, piss. Organic chemistry. I love the lab during... Okay, I need to wrap myself in a blankie, because as I mentioned, I don't use heating. I just think that heat and temperature in general is the most inefficient kind of energy. So I'm not gonna invest in something this inefficient. That's why I just have all my heaters turned off. Next, we have the chapter on background maths. Would you currently consider yourself to be walking on overdrive? No, I wouldn't. If I was walking on overdrive, I could finish a video in 5 days. Ah, piss, I just hit my knees on the table. Okay, I'm fine. But I do need to be walking in overdrive because we ain't stable yet. You never knew YouTube has emojis. Oh, Lemon absolutely loves them. Was it gummy, warm, red, blue? Hey, here's an example in your 4 Horsemen video. Try making the lightning like the movie because it was really cool. I think that would be a good way of understanding it works. I do try to do cinematic lighting most of the time. It sometimes works even. Drop some Greek letters. I mean, they do like their Greek letters in advanced physics. And math, I guess. No, in math actually they just like introducing new characters never seen before. Okay, so background physics aside, next we need some background maths. I already assume that you have seen my How Math Becomes Difficult video and the intuition behind Euler's formula video, and we'll just walk from there. First, a wave function. So a function creating a wave, so a cosine. Scroll down the script. Now in this cosine you have 2 variables, the position and the time. Why do we subtract the time from the position? Well, if we use the y-coordinate to visualize the result of our equation, x to represent the x and time, t, and t to represent the time, that's what the wave will look like. It will propagate forward. But that's baby mode. Next we can add a k and omega, a phi, cause why not, and screw it. Let's also chuck in an a for good measure. Now all of these variables don't represent anything in particular. They are more like our scaling factors. So now, damn it, what's wrong with the script? So that now, by modifying them, we can represent all sorts of waves. Neat. Next we have polar coordinates and... Wait, what? What do you mean I've never explained polar coordinates in any of my videos? Okay, no problem. I'll just need to make a separate video, and in the meantime, and I'm sure it will be no problem, and... Okay, sick. I just realized I have not scripted the segment which would explain the... why the wave function is really often represented with the Euler's formula, because... Wave function, imagine the normal wave function, but now it wiggles. Not wrong. What's this life for? Therapy? You're not wrong. Suddenly use Aramaic letters. Because mathematicians just keep adding more characters. They don't have enough characters in any of the alphabets. They just keep adding more. Thank you, Comedy Calculations. Merry Christmas to you too. Never expect this person would stream. Oh yeah, I do it quite a lot. I do it quite a lot. You know, hold on, I do it quite a lot. Oh damn it! I turned off the. I turned off the page. I do it like a cry for help level of a lot. Like a fair bit lot. Like a fair bit. Like a quite a lot, I would say. Like not a little certainly. Like quite a lot. Everywhere I go, I see his face, Euler. I mean, Euler is really just everything in mathematics is named after the second person who invented them or discovered. It's because if it was named after the first person, then it would always just be called Euler. Euler. All right. Now, unscripted wave function segment, go with the vibes. You mean I should just like make it up, improv, or just improv an Euler segment? Ah. I'm sure it will be no problem. And yeah, and right here I'm just gonna include the the entire last video, and then right here. And so there we go. And yes, even though wave function is just a cosine, really often for some boring mathematical reasons, physicists just use e to the I theta power, simply because, no, they don't use e to the I theta, they don't use e to the I theta, they use the Euler's formula, but not e to the I theta, because it has just too many characters, doesn't have the theta in it, does it? Ah, piss. So many streams, it's like, is this full-time job? I hate how many math characters there are. We're running out of languages. Yeah, and most characters have multiple meanings depending on the context, because there are just so many. Something warm up theta. I'm noting this. Exactly, just improv. Just improv Euler. But then you just make up a new language with a bunch of new characters. They would no, don't let them. They will invent no. They will make a separate character for everything. We don't want that. I want to discover a new constant, name it XD. That would be my contribution to science. Do you realize that Euler, by the way, it's so mad. You have Wikipedia is my favorite way to show you this. You have Euler's identity. You have Euler's formula. You have Euler's number, which you shouldn't confuse with the Euler's constant, which are two different things, okay? You have Euler's number, which is a mathematical constant, and Euler's constant, which is a mathematical number, alright? You can't confuse them. They're different numbers. Even though this is a natural log, so technically they're connected, but they're different numbers, 2.71 and right here 0.577. I'm gonna just go on a wild guess, just completely guess, never heard of it, but Euler's function, just guessing. Euler function. There's Euler function, Euler-Stodian function. There we go, Euler function. Alright, another complete guess. Euler's matrix. There's rotation matrix. But there's Euler's angles. Oh, something disconnected. That's my mouse. Isn't E the exponential number? I know, all I know is that it's Euler's number. Euler's, yeah. sometimes called the Euler's number, after Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler, who just keeps inventing stuff. Euler just has so many things. All of them are this. It's insane. Hi, the SpongeBob. Welcome. I get what a symbol means because math stuff can have two characters. It has so many. Oh, the waves are awful. Waves are awful because waves have, you have, hold on. When you have a wave, right, like this, it's cosine, well, it's cosine kx minus omega t, but that's lowercase t, plus phi, I think this is a phi. There we go. And you have a k, but k is equal to 1 divided by lambda. Was it 1 divided by lambda, or was it 1 divided by, or was it 2 pi divided by lambda? Well, you have also omega, but omega is equal to 1 divided by capital T, I think. Then when you invert them too, you have t equal to 2 pi, I think, divided by something else. There was one stage for it, because you have a wave number, wavelength, and then the period, I think. Oh, this was capital T? This might have been capital T. So you have a period. Just there are, I think, 11 different numbers just for specifying the waves. And most of them you can get from equalities. I'm gonna make a video on the polar coordinate. Fun life. I mean, there are the transforms in polar coordinates, I guess. But didn't I already do that? Probably invented by them, publish it. All mathematics is Euler's mathematics. No, I couldn't think of a relation, but think force algorithm. Hi, the Greg. This chat has been Gregified. It was for our civilization to forget the 200 billion galaxy. Like, I don't think it's really hard to forget knowledge on this scale, you know. Doesn't prime number make a on a polygraph make a spiral? I think all numbers on a polygraph make a spiral. That's because that's what the polygraph is, right? Like if you have n e to the in, then on a polygraph this would be just a spiral. I don't know if I started in the right point, but it'll just keep going like this. So all the primes will just happen to lie on this spiral because, well, they're primes. Primes are in the end. In the century, Germany, when Mars became a tool to describe structures of nature. Did you ever recover Pokemon? Well, I thought so too, right? I did. I mentioned what they are. I didn't mention transforms, but I don't think transforms are all that. Well, they're kind of interesting, but there's a very short thing to mention. Based on Kevin. Yes, T is, well, in this case, T is time. Time, and I'm sure it will be no problem. And oh yeah, I need to improv the Euler segment. I'm sure it will be no problem. And so there we go. That's why in no wait, that's already wrong. And so there we go. That's why in physics we will be dealing with these cosines, except for certain boring reasons. Physicists actually also have the complex part of the wave function, and because of that we most of the time represent it with a psi character. Because of that we most often represent it with a psi character, which is just equal to the Euler's formula. If you want to understand exactly what it means, the previous videos about that, but right now we don't have the time for this, because we need to get into light. Sweet. Make it spring when the prime numbers in the curve. Do because they just do. No, I mean all numbers. Listen, here's the thing. How should I put this? Okay, imagine you take the curve. Imagine you take the curve and you unwind it. Right? You take the spiral and you unwind it so that it would lay on a straight line. Like this. Right? We take in this spiral and we lay it down on the ground. Okay? We untangle it, we lay it down on the ground. All prime numbers will sit on this line simply because this is the line with all real numbers. And prime numbers are real numbers. I'm looking for notation to explain exactly what I mean. What's notation for sets? When one set is inside the other set. Okay, so basically if P means primes, then P is inside of N. P is a member of N. That's why they land on a spiral, because, well, they have to. In order for them to not land on the spiral, they would have to be not real. They form stripes. They absolutely do spiral. Eventually. Do you mean the Free Blue and Browns video? I haven't seen that video since it came out, actually. Blue, one brown, prime spirals. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some content stealing. This one, you mean?
I first saw this pattern that...
This is what I meant. This is with non-primes.
But it means that the question of where the spirals come from is, perhaps disappointingly, completely separate from the question of what happens when we limit our view to primes.
Ta-da! Hence what I meant. What I meant is that why spirals doesn't actually... It's not because of primes. Primes do not form... What's some more? I know, I remember, I saw that video. But when he zooms out, they form different spirals, but they're all still spirals. That's because basically you have different ratios which can approximate the primes. However, those will never approximate them perfectly, and that's why they always end up being spirals. If they weren't spirals, then you could basically have a ratio which tells you when the next prime will come. If I remember correctly, unless I'm mistaken. Right, when he zooms out even further, I don't want to just content steal the video. The larger scale.
Residue classes.
You can see they look straight.
In reality,
but when you zoom out even further,
zooming, you can see that there actually is a very gentle spiral to the...
It feels so good to say something and then have Free Blue and Brown say the exact same thing a second later. It feels so good. Hi, Lymphantrix. Welcome. Get at least 5 hours sleep. Do get, please. Please do get at least 5 hours sleep. Good night, fun life, good night, and good luck on the test. You can do it, you can make it, I believe in you. Every time I go on a different live stream, I'm told to stop yapping, even though they might have at least 200 viewers watching. I don't know why. Neural network video. I should do an AI video, not neural network, but AI in general. AI safety, I feel like, is especially interesting and especially important. I really like it. Being prime probability of these lads with N. Exactly. Alright. There we have it. Then this is finished. Now it's time for light segment. Don't worry, it's not going to be all that heavy. Get it? Because light as in photons, but light as in the eject. You get it. You can understand. Why am I explaining the joke? So in order to properly get into quantum mechanics, we need to start with a certain individual. You may know their impeccable haircut, phenomenal wit, and being able to outsmoke Snoop Dogg without even trying. I'm talking about the one, the only, Einstein Dial. Okay, so what troubles our beloved hero this day? That's simple. If you take a piece of metal and shine some light on it, it will emit electrons. Okay, I mean, that seems fine. What's the problem? Well, it's the fact that the energy of these electrons will not depend on light intensity, meaning that no matter how bright your light is, the electrons will still go out with the same kinetic energy. The energy only changes if you change the wavelength. And so here are the facts to be exact. First of all, you need the wavelength to be sufficiently short in order to break any electrons away. The current is dependent on the intensity. The energy is dependent on the intensity. Wait, the energy is independent on the intensity and only dependent on the wavelength. Now this is weird, to say the least. I mean, why does it only depend on the wavelength? It feels like the more intense light would give it more energy, right? Well, Einstein had an idea on how to solve that problem. He first got up, had breakfast of champions consisting of 3 different rolls, and then said, What if a light is a particle? Then as we increase the intensity, that's kind of like having more of these particles, and since 2 of these particles hitting an electron would be so unlikely, that would explain why high intensity doesn't really change much. They're gonna be hit with only 1 particle either way. If, however, those particles could also have a wavelength, okay, I know it doesn't make sense, but give him some credit, okay? He's really high. If these particles also had a wavelength, after an electron would get hit with a single particle, and only an energy of that particle would matter. Now, I did a bunch of nerd math, and I figured out that the energy could be dependent on the wavelength because the speed of light would be constant, and that actually explains everything perfectly. And so that's how Einstein proposed the idea of individual particles of light, or as they are often called, quanta. Yes, that's where quantum mechanics takes its form, from the concept of quantization, which basically means taking things thought to be continuous and thinking of them as discrete, most of the time, particles. Now, even though Planck was also there developing this theory, Einstein and the photoelectric effect take credit for this one because Einstein tied it in with relativity, adding the fact that since photons travel at the speed of light, they must be massless, this equation for the momentum, and Planck got the constant, so it's all fair. Oh my goodness, okay. Welcome back, Lemon. Hi. Grand whooping his hand on the putting his hand on his shoulder. Lemon's back, take a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Trying to miss this, I gotta go out. Bye, Infidrix, then bye. Bon appetit, or whatever they say in Ireland. You should think about doing YouTube videos. I really should. I really should. Can you say at the end of the video, I said hi? I don't know. And I'll see what I can do if the manager make it. Alright. Oh, tomorrow we're gonna have Turf Down stream. How nice. Slim science. Am I going too quickly? I mean, oh, piss, this is already 7 minutes. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is already 7 minutes. And we're only on the, what? 4th page. Out of 12. Megan, you should consider live stream on YouTube. I really should give that a try, shouldn't I? Live stream on YouTube. Yeah, I feel like I could do some good streaming. Leminem. I saw this. Leminem is pretty funny. Leminem. Why does Leminem crack me up so much? Okay. After that, there was also the double slit experiment, which basically proved that whilst photons are particles, they are also a wave-particle duality. But funny enough, this isn't all that important for this video, surprisingly, so we're just gonna skip it and acknowledge the fact that quantum particles are both a particle and a wave at the same time. This may seem counterintuitive and illogical, but it's not. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is counterintuitive, but it's not illogical. Basically, as I always like to say, our brains evolved to understand the world on the classical scale, not quantum. So things like chess seem obvious to us, and wave-particle duality seems illogical, even though we have solid evidence for both. You need your eyes to interact with photons to see the chair, so, you know, you kind of need the photons to be there. Okay, so if light is a particle and a wave at the same time. What's next? We're gonna be like, oh, it's not just light, it's actually everything. Oh wait, oh my, that's really what they did, isn't it? That's really what the physicists said. Okay, so in a double slit experiment, if you pass light through two slits, it acts as... I'm having a stroke. Okay, so in a double slit experiment, you pass light through two slits and it acts like a wave. Now it turns out that you can repeat the experiment with electrons and it will work in a pretty much the same way, with the de Broglie wavelength of the particles related to their momentum. And so that way we can get the momentum based on the wavelength of the particle. And imagine if you had that sentence before all that context. I mean, it would be madness. How can you get the wavelength of a particle based on momentum? Actually, the other way. Imagine if you had that sentence before all that context. It would be madness. Like, getting the momentum of a particle based on the wavelength of the particle. The wavelength of a particle. And next chapter is going to be particles. When do you think the video will come out? When I'm done with it, that's when. We're halfway there with the recording so far. We did a fair bit of animating. Listen, I just need to work hard on streams and then it's gonna be finished when it's gonna be finished, you know how it is. Stroke it. That does sound wrong. That's why context is important, you know. Particle. Okay, so next we have some bunch of maffonets. Oh, that's a good one. So that was just a bunch of maffonets. Want to know how much of maffonets that was? In order to understand the topic, I had to switch a textbook I've been using as a source, and in the new one, there was this absolute banger of a quote, and just bear with me. This classical revival approach, however, couldn't deal with unpredictability of quantum mechanics, such as where a single photon or electron would have... Damn it, what's wrong? Such as where a single photon or electron would land in a two-slit diffraction pattern. The truth is, Schrödinger didn't understand his own equation. So, yeah, I'm skeptical if you're doing physics at that point, if you're just writing down... So, yeah, I'm skeptical if you're doing physics at that point, if you're just writing down equations without understanding them. But no matter, the point is, imagine a function like this. So basically, as you can see, you have two waves which start aligned, but their wavelengths fall off later on. When you add them together, you're making the wave even more pronounced at the start, but later on those wavelengths cause the waves to fall out of sync and they cancel each other out. Basically, this right here is a packet. A wave packet. Am I even recording this? Oh, would you look at that? I am. 11 minutes so far. My goodness, how long is this video gonna be? It's meant to be a short quantum mechanics video. I really need to start making these videos shorter because this is ridiculous. And so that's what happens for our wave functions, except instead of adding only two signs together, we add a bunch. Solution to the Schrodinger's. And so that's what happens for our wave functions, except instead of adding two signs together, we add a bunch. And so instead of ending up with an infinite amount of wave packets broken down by voids in between them, we get a wave packet, because once they fall out of place, they never get back. This is our particle, and this is huge. Now yeah, I've skipped over the maths because it was frankly way too much, but we basically end up with a theory in which, first, it treats all phenomena as waves. These waves follow certain rules, they create wave packets, these wave particles, these wave packets are, lo and behold, particles. And so with that in mind, we can start having some simpler fun. I did skip over a bunch of context actually, I guess. For enough to cause foolish dreams, and foolish dreams are foolish enough to be foolish. Huh? Well, the one that's cute, even the massive perhaps? Let me know I delete messages. I haven't had a chance to read them. I was too busy grinding. I have one day I can learn all the math for nerds. It is a lot of math for nerds. You have absolutely no idea. Hold on. Got a message. Oh, it's my bank. Oh no, that's not a good sign. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Should I break it down to multiple? Well, in the future, I hopefully should break it down to multiple videos. Because this is ridiculous. We're going, like, this is insanity. It's absolute madness. What's the email you were worried about? That email? Oh, yeah, I guess I can tell you right now. It's pretty funny. When I was renting this apartment, right? It's a pretty funny story. When I was renting the apartment, the owner of the apartment basically asked me what my job was, and well, it's kind of awkward. Because, like, I mean, technically don't have any. So yeah, that was pretty funny. I was awaiting a response. Something. Alice's dog. What if Isaac didn't have her spice? What if Slim never had his shady? What if Captain never has underpants? Yeah, the war that could have been. A massively successful teacher. I mean, statistically, probably. I probably am. Statistically, you're not exactly wrong. Yes, I am skipping over the wave function collapse because this is meant to be a short video. Alright, so there, we have our wave. Let's call it an electron, because why not? This wave is complex. Just don't ask. And thus won't be much use to us as... And thus won't be much use to us as a spiral in a complex plane, but... don't worry, a little bit of mathematics and we can just take the magnitude, which you can think of as how far the thing is from the origin line. Now this is useful to reflect what we've gotten so far. This character, psi, is just used to represent the wave function. Then we multiply it by its complex conjugate and we get a new number. What is a complex conjugate? Well, it works like this. We have a complex number, a plus ib. We multiply it by itself, we'll get a plus ib, a plus ib. What the complex conjugate does is it flips the imaginary part. So here's the multiplied with the second one being a complex conjugate. Now if we solve this equation, we'll see that we just end up with a purely positive number. I'd really recommend you try this equation yourself to see why that is, but the point is, here is our psi wave. Here's our psi complex conjugate psi. Here's a psi complex conjugate psi. Now you can see that right here, where we don't have our particle, it's 0. Where we do have our particle, however, we have it higher than 0. So we can say that the probability of our particle being in any spot is proportional to our new wave function. Whoops, forgot to normalize the equation. So if we treat it as a function of probability, we can take its expected value. Now yeah, this might seem scary, but it's just like a tool from probability, and I could explain it, but why would I when it's literally just what it sounds like, expected value, right? Which means our total equation is the expected value of position, so the quantum mechanical counterpart to classical position. And that is the key, because I know it's been a journey to get this spot, and I know it took ages of equations, but we're in an incredible spot. Why? Well, let me show you what our new tool can do. Are already of 15 minutes? There is no. What job do you have? I'm homeless and starving. Are you going to go over quantum entanglement? Actually, no. Not really. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. So sorry for not... How was your Christmas? I've been just sitting here in my office working on videos. Sorry, Boo, for not telling you to animate yet, but... Well, I mean, first of all, I kind of feel bad for giving you a job to do before I actually know for certain what it's gonna be. And second of all, I still haven't gotten around to that video. I'm still busy with other videos. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. I have water. I'm gonna get me some milk. Because I feel like it. I've earned some milk, you know? Bloody street earned some milk. I should really... Oh my goodness, yes. Yes. Can you believe that we live in a time where you can buy milk for $1 and just let it sit in your fridge and it just doesn't spoil? It's because you just have it sitting in the fridge. Incredible. Honestly, quite incredible. Alright. I'm a wee bit nervous about this animating thing anyway, since I've only ever animated for myself until now. That's why I want to take... So don't worry about it too much, Boo. Don't worry. If you don't want to, by the way, also, you can just let me know. It's fine. But if you do want to, then don't worry. You're doing me a favor. Yeah. Yummy. Actually, I guess I should start talking about that video. This is gonna be a fun video. Hold on, this is gonna be a really fun video. I don't think I'll have the script for it on Google Docs. Oh, it's gonna be such a fun video. It's going to be an open sourced video about open source. And tomorrow, actually, Boo, wanna join in on stream tomorrow? Because Tefta is gonna join in. And actually tomorrow I planned on planning the video. Yes, I have to plan video planning. Make It just became Milk It. Don't call me Milk It. That's not a good name. That's honestly gross. This is yummy. we're planning a video plan. We're planning a video planning session. Milk it. It's kind of like stroke it. Just... What day of the week is it? I have absolutely no idea. You could see on the Patreon only channel. You see, I do all my video planning on Patreon only channels. It's not for the peasants. Only for the elite. I love reinforcing class warfare, you know. Milk drinking stream when? That's my OnlyFans. We need a plan. We need to plan a plan of a video plan. I agree. Crying stream real. I mean, I could start an OnlyFans, I guess. Just make it drinking milk. Let's plan that. You know what? We'll still go back to it, okay? Because first we need to plan the planning phase of the plan. I am the greatest invention. The company that made me is called my mom. It's a home-owned business. Okay, where do we finish off?
Let me show you what our new tool.
Well, let me show you what our new tool can do. Oh yeah, I will. Right, so first our expected position. Let's say, hypothetically, that you like to get the momentum of our particle. How would you do it? Well, how would you do it in classical mechanics? Probably you'd start by taking this position and deriving it in relation to time. Then you would multiply it by mass and... there! That's momentum. Okay, simple enough. Now how about quantum mechanics? Well, you'd probably start with taking this position and deriving it in relation to time. Then you'd probably multiply it by mass and... there! That's momentum. Except in quantum mechanics this time. And that's because even though getting here and describing all of these particles was a massive pain, not that we are already here, it's just standard physics. Yes, by standard I mean relativity mostly, but it's still just physics. And that's why, just like in classical mechanics, it's just position derivative in relation to time by mass. With one major difference. You see, our particle doesn't have a position value. Instead, it has the wave function, which describes position. And that's why we're not really multiplying, we're operating. What does that mean? Well, operators are just functions operators are to functions what functions are to values. So you take a function of a value and you get a different value. You take an operator of a function and you get another function. And so that way we can get a bunch of different classical values in quantum mechanics. Just take the appropriate operator. Position, momentum, energy. Actually, a side note to the energy thing, in the textbook I've been using, the way the Hamiltonian operator is introduced is with: it is a reasonable guess that the operator corresponding to energy takes the form... Which, I mean, I just found it hilarious. It is funny that it's just introduced this way. Stroke it versus milk it. My goodness. You all, honestly, it's Christmas, it's time to be jolly. You all have... just thinking about these unholy things. Trying to move money around from my account into one main account. So I can buy GPU of my PC. Oh, that's cool. You can do computer science in Minecraft with Redstone. I've done it. I prefer do it in oxygen not included because it has more logic. Gambling stream when? You celebrated Christmas 2 days ago. I'm pretty certain the holidays are still up, aren't they? I think. Are you excited for the Jazz Fish Friday tomorrow? What is a Jazz Fish Friday? I mean, I obviously know what that is. I just want to know if you know what that is. The gummy worms again. Eigenstates. Oh, that's the last one, isn't it? We're at 16 minutes.
Just found it hilarious.
Okay, this is going to be a short but great chapter. It's basically about eigenstates. So, what are eigenstates? Well, you can remember the mathematical eigen as a kind of keeping the same shape or the same direction. The simplest way to show it to you would be with the eigenvector. So basically, if you have a vector v, if you apply a transformation t, then you're going to change the vector around. That seems simple enough. It is possible, however, for our transformation t. It is possible, however, that for a transformation t, there exists a vector which, when we transform, it's still going to be in the same direction. That's the eigenvector. So to put it in mathematical terms, if we have a transform t, a vector v, and a scalar lambda, then if this equation holds, then this is the eigenvector. So if you imagine it as an arbitrary function like this, if you operate some operator O on this, then this will be the new function. It will be gx or something. It will be gx or something. However, there might be a certain function which, if you apply the operator onto the function, wait, what did I just say? I don't know. I already got lost. It's my own script. You use arch, by the way. On the 235th day of Christmas, my true friend gave to me absolutely nothing, and then asked me stop celebrating this year. Because it goes mass velocity, not mass time. It is mass times velocity, but the position will already be there in the animation, because it will be the expected position. Bye, SpongeBob, bye. There's a person I used to know, I haven't heard in years, but they went by the username Blobbyfish, and every Friday they would say, "It's Jazz Fish Friday." That's so specific. I should also have a Make It Monday. More milk. I don't have any coffee, so I need to placebo myself with milk. It doesn't work. I have an oddly specific problem, which is a very make it oddly specific problem. I am in my because right now I am in my depression phase. That's actually one thing I should do. I think that could help. I should find a bar, like a cheap bar near me, you know? That would be a banger of an idea. I really want to fit that stereotype where basically I'm that one weird guy in a bar who everyone knows, but no one knows what they do. GeForce RTX 4060! Boo! You will have a better graphics card than me. You will have the next gen graphics card. I have 3060 RTX. Well, I'm surprised to see you live this late. What can I say? I'm committed. Barrett, no, but I'm not joking. I really want to find a bard, like, you know, from this guy named Ren. A song stuck in your head. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to low supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's low in the sand. Step 1, mass security, some scarcity. Shells are so much better if the people think the rarity. Bear with me, take as many shells you can find them, hide them online, and stockpile them, hide the rare diamonds. Step 2, must make people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Johnson. Influence, product placement, feature pride and entertainment. If you're having on the shelf, then just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly, miss science property, start the corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shelf must sell that with new philosophy, swallow your morals, their poor man's quality 5. Expand, expand, expand. Cliff oil, smell like fresh land, on hand 5. Why just sells? Why limit yourself? Sea sells, seashells sell oil as well. 6. Guns sell, rock sell, stock sell, water to a fish sell, the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes. Run to be a president of the United States. 8. Big smile made, big wave, that's great. Now the truth is already tell lies at the gate. 7. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. Don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore, and you yourself on the seashore. Is that the one? Some track instrumental and then adds his own lyrics on top of it. Oh. If they kiss on the July, they'll get a little bit above this. Same as the seashell guy. As the seashell guy. Money Game is great. The third one is I love it because I have listened to each one as it came out, and with each one it gets better. The third one is I do believe is best. Third one's so good. Third one is amazing. Oh, Billy. My goodness. It's incredible. Poison in the veins, baby. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Billy. A boy named Jimmy. 1 year old, and his first words were mine, gimme. So he was walking, 3 years old, walking quickly. He was running around the pavement of the city. Okay, Eigenstates.
However, there might be a certain function which, if you are...
Oh yeah, that's where I got confused, that makes sense.
Wait, what did I just say?
So if you imagine an arbitrary function like this, if you operate some operator O on it, then this will be the new function. It will be like gx or something. However, there might be a certain function in which if you apply the operator onto the function, the result you get is just the function scaled up. These are the eigenstates. And we specifically care about them because we can replace our f of x and g of x with the wave function. And we can replace this transform with an operator and the eigenvalue with the quantum number. And that's where we get our quantum numbers from. And so basically 2 weeks ago I've made a video in which I've said blank. And now I think you can see what I meant. This will require a bit of context from that video, but basically, when we have our 4 separate electrons, they can all be described with that wave function. A wave function with a certain quantum number of angular momentum. When these wave functions hybridize, however, we can treat them with a single wave function, and this new wave function doesn't really fulfill our equation anymore. And so that's why asking the question of what angular momentum quantum number does a hybridized orbital have kind of loses its meaning. And okay, I should mention something real quick. Okay. Love music series of songs. I just has to become a rapper. That's not mine. That's Ren's. That's Ren's. Ren's Money Game. The one I talked over, that was Ren Money Game Part 2, to be more exact. Part 3 is the best, Part 1 is the original. And Part 2 is the one that everyone knows. Ah, milk. Alright. Blame, 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 blame. What's here to blame?
Okay, I should mention something real quick.
You see, in the textbook I've been using for this video, I haven't actually gotten to quantum numbers. I'm uploading a new video every 10 days, and so for everything up to the eigenvalues, I've used the textbook, but for quantum numbers, I had to go with Wikipedia. Alright, and Wikipedia says shit like, good quantum numbers correspond to eigenvalues of operators that commute with the Hamiltonian, and I'm sorry, good quantum numbers? Are there bad quantum numbers? Is there a quantum number hell for the bad quantum numbers? What sins must the quantum numbers commit to the... What sins must the quantum numbers commit to the get... Damn it, pissed, what's wrong with me? What sins must the quantum numbers commit to get to the quantum number hell? Will gravitons end up there by default? Do I have to cut this short? Yes, because I haven't exactly been honest with you. You see, what I've explained so far is the basics of quantum mechanics. It's basically the equivalent of saying stuff like mass, momentum, energy, derivative, and so on for classical mechanics. And the next chapters in the book go a lot more in depth, and here's where most of the knowledge gets more applied, but I can't go more in depth. The reason why is I'm making a new video every 10 days is because I simply cannot afford to spend all the time I'd like on these videos. I'm burning through my savings and the entire last month have been in the red. And with that in mind, I'd like to give a warm and well-deserved thanks to my Patreons. Yes, that's the Patreon thank you segment. I would like to do it myself, if I may, without the script. I wrote the script because I was on the train and I had the time to bed. But no. I'm gonna do it myself.
Making a new video. The reason why.
There we go. I can cut this. There, the video will be around, eyeballing it, 15 minutes long. About drama of the contributes person and how he basically scammed Ren. I have not. I am really bad at following up with drama of anything. I've only recently learned about BetterHelp and what was the other one? Honey, right? Yeah, I'm really bad at following up drama. A Dagging Nabbit. There we are. We've recorded the video. Cool. I need coffee. I don't have any. Tomorrow the shop should be open, right? Because it will be 27th, I think. Yeah. Even a song too. What did he do? I don't know, there are some comments on my videos I need to respond to. Moral of the story, that's on the you know what, let me actually do it on the PC. I think I can. Okay, what should we do now? Because I do feel like I should rest up a bit, you know. We've recorded this, which was a big chunk, and now all I need is to rest up. So, any requests for anything? I think this is hilarious. More of the story, scientists like balls a bit too much for comfort. Can confirm. This is definitely going to best comments. Before I die, I will try to. So you sleep, you can't even agree on his name. Other operations. I know. And the great addition. That base is still rational. People still fail to realize that 4-play chess. Oh, could you find 4 players? Rest and take care of yourself. I will, but I will do it on stream because I mean, if I was going to fully rest, I would play the finals right now. But I won't do it to y'all because I know that y'all don't like to watch me play the finals. I have a second brain growing. Dear Breakdown, I need some advice. I have a safe pop wallet of USDT and I have seed phrase. Trusting them to Binance. Do not ask me. Do not ask me that kind of thing. Absolutely not. I'm not the right person. I was just doing the current Fortnite Battle Pass. I have seen this. Hold on. Current I have seen this. This is actually pretty funny. Hold on. I specifically looked it up just to see. There's like, oh, what was the name? Daigo. There we go. I mean, look at this. That was this one. There we go. Look at this thing. Who said we don't like watching you playing the finals? Whenever I turn on the finals, everyone just keeps yelling no, that I shouldn't play it. I really am the new battle pass. Let me just... There we go. Hard. I absolutely am I am the one who cranks 90s. So, what? May I play? Oh, fine. I don't know, whenever I play the finals, you all just act as if it's the worst game. Fine then, we're taking the finals break. Play Among Us. We could play Among Us, but we would need like a group of people for it. For Among Us to work. Okay, alright. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a patron, which you can now give as a gift, apparently, patron told me. Age of History 3. Oh, I've never heard of that. I'll be honest. My mic is such an awkward spot, I keep bumping it and it's doing awful things to the audio. How'd you go with the by Daylight yesterday? Let's see, while you played it. I lost. Severely. On the 691st day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a slice of pie and make it stream. I absolutely love singing. The only problem is I am really bad at singing. Which it does not make for a great combination. One of the biggest reasons why I like to work off stream is because when I work off stream, I get to sing. That's one of the biggest reasons. How does the ragtime, the army in need of a shower? So how defeat the global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Everyone says they're bad at singing. I really am though. I've always been bad at singing. It feels like it. Hamilton, of course Hamilton. Someone recently, my goodness. Okay, I have a story for real, which I think is rather funny. It happened, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. It happened yesterday, right? I was about to go to sleep after the stream. But right before that, I checked my YouTube notifications. And someone replied to my comment, which wouldn't be all that weird, you know. Just when you leave enough comments on YouTube, someone's bound to reply to them. The problem, however, was in the fact that someone replied to my comment I have left under a gay furry animation, and they replied that they weren't expecting basically to see me there, but they knew my videos. Which is certainly an odd place to be recognized. Any Blender course to learn like you? I would just recommend just doing Blender. Just working with Blender. If you work with Blender enough, you'll be good. Where you again? It was a gay furry animation meme. Because I popped up my main page and I specifically clicked on it and it was a really well-made animation. So I wanted to let know the creator of the meme that they've done a good job. That's basically what my comment was. I just left the comment saying, wow, really good animation, keep at it. I'm sorry, pardon me for being wholesome. Alright, fair enough, exactly. Listen, pardon me, if I see a well-made animation, I want to let the artist know. It was really cute too, it was just... was really, really nice. It was the artist of the animation was basically like made an animation about how happy he was about this boyfriend. It was just so wholesome. Need to make one of those generic getting recognized videos and literally just have. Hold on, I need to. I got so lost over there. Oh, did they see him? As a furry, I'm glad. The thing is, I still remember the early days of the internet when, you know, everyone was hating on furries like crazy. But I never got it. I never got the idea. Like, what is... They seem so harmless. I never got it. They always seem so harmless to me. I feel like this is the typical internet thing where people would just hate on other things. And without any clear reason, it's just fighting. People just let stereotypes and mob mentality let them hate people. Yeah, probably. But it's like pineapple on pizza. Yeah. Thankfully, we would never fall to such follies of the... Just fell down. Okay. That's it. Cool. Fortunately, we would never fall to such barbaric things, you know? Because we never hate on other people. Fortunately, French aren't people, so we can just hate them to our heart's content. Finally, I'm playing better. Not great, but better at least. I've just only opened the hole for no good reason. It's right here. There we go. Our light is pretty good. I like it. You develop a new love for peas. I've always loved peas because they're cheap. Oh no, pineapple and pizza here. Listen, I'm sorry, my heart is too consumed with the hatred for the graviton and French and British. There is no place for hating pineapple on pizza. What's the name of the game? It's the finals. Does it say it anywhere? No, it doesn't. But the finals. Like physics and chemistry and people who like Hamilton. I think it's just a matter of... I feel like it's more like the art and science community overlap a lot. I think it's more that sort of thing. Basically, you find it all the time, and I absolutely love it. The more someone is into science and art, the less hateful they are as a person. I know we all noticed that, but it's a trend I've noticed. I think it's because when you have a genuine hobby, I feel like people use hate to fill in gaps in, not quite their personality, but to fill in gaps in their time. And if they have a hobby, instead of hating on others, they just do what they really like.
Stay close to each other, team.
Is our teammate AFK? Yeah. Can't say French a lot. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I should bleep it out. We are behind schedule because our teammate was AFK. Which means we unfortunately need to do this. Oh, that's... Hate it if Mickey didn't like science. No, but this is really lovely. Like, I've never actually seen Flame angry about anything. Oh, their teammate has been kicked. That's not great. But it makes me so happy and nice because people... I feel like hatred has been fetishized for long enough. Hatred isn't cool. It's cringe, frankly, in my opinion. Being hateful is cringe in general. And I really love it when people are just nice to each other. My goodness, Tefta believes that aliens already have been to Earth. And we have seen them. I believe that there are no aliens in the Milky Way. You couldn't ask for opinions further apart. And yet we're still chilling. We have a bet going for this. And Tefta has, I think, what, 7 days to, to win it. Whoops. That was a wow. I don't think they've been expecting me to jump down like that. I think science and art only blue eyes to beauty and the universe. Yeah, or science especially challenges people, certainly. Like, you can't just... If you think that you're always right, you will not be a good scientist. Whoa. The range on this is insanity. They actually stole it from us. We weren't paying good enough attention. And they actually stole it. I'm just gonna sit here. Whoops, never mind. We need the A now. Shucks. All right, one. This is fine. Ah, they got baited. Go on. Oh, you should have let me steal. It's fine. I can just stand here. That's... yeah. Not a good idea, generally. No. We only have a minute left to steal it. No pressure, he just needs to survive 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was risky. But generally no pressure, we just need to go in, hop in, steal this. What's the worst that could happen? And as is learn new stuff, yeah. Oh my goodness. Wait, we can win this. We just need to run away. Run away! Fudge! Okay. We won. Oh, not even close. Hi, the farmer main. Welcome. There's also a clan. AI revolutionized education to the level that we absorb PhD level information in less than 1 year. I don't know that to that point. I feel like AIs are much better used as a tool for simulating rather. I feel like AIs are a much better tool for generation of new information rather than realization of information that's already there. Hence why AlphaFold is already incredible. No way it's farm-made. No way, am I right? It's the one and only pharmacy. And is playing the finals now. Exactly. Oh no, you're right. Don't let Tefta see this. We're playing with a platinum player. Why am I not the platinum player? This is awful. I should be in platinum by now. What am I doing not in platinum? This is ridiculous. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know the text that. I know the lyrics. Let's go with this one. Ow. One. I ran straight into him. Okay. Not the most clever of ideas. How you people make it? I'm doing really well, actually. I'm doing really well. We're just chatting, having fun. That actually worked. Okay. Watch. Naja, I couldn't. It's the finals. The finals. Yeah. Yeah, it's the finals. Brain AI is just a predictor, right? Isn't the brain itself? No, it is a brain only when it comes to text generation. We train it to be a predictor. So it's not really a brain that's designed to think, it's a brain that's designed to predict. Fudge. Yeah, I've run out of everything. Okay. Now 3v2. Fudge. If you don't mind, I would like to revive. I got a friend request after this play. Oh, fudge. No. Got him. Okay. 1 why make it predict? Because you don't really have we don't really have a better way to teach it. Like, if we don't teach it, teaching it to predict text is really easy, because you just check how well it does at predicting text. You get the text that came after, you get the text that AI generated, and you just check the difference. However, how would you even teach it to, like, generate truth? That's difficult. We don't know how to evaluate that. The only thing we do know how to do is things that we consider to be true. But things that we consider to be true and things that are actually true aren't the same. Okay. We could go for C. Oh, we are next to D. Check out my PC. I will check in a second. I am... Yeah, might as well. Is that a case? No, I would... I feel like D. Yeah, let me see. Why not? Our teammate is just fighting hard. We're playing good. That's the platinum player. Oh my guy. Okay, you fell down fortunately. It's pretty good. So I can revive you. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Does whatever a spider can. Okay, well. That's what I get for just Spider-Manning around. I get shot! Make is just the goat. I agree, I really am amazing. I said make it as he's losing. Okay, it's fine. D is 70 meters. It's right here. Actually, it's not a bad place. Well, it wouldn't be a bad place to steal if I was light. I'm not. Which means it makes it ever so slightly more difficult to steal. But it's fine. More difficult doesn't mean impossible, and we certainly can. I want to get them from the top down. Oh, that's where you're from. Okay, well. They got one of them. Personal surface. I mean, here's the thing. AI is great, certainly technology of the future. However, we shouldn't try to force it anywhere either. I don't think we should... I think we're going about this wrong way. It should be more like what AI is good at, and then based on that we should try to create new technology, not really force AI into technology without knowing if it would perform well. Oh my goodness. Yep. $15,000. This could get us second place, but only if we play it really, really right. That's one. Uh-oh. They're hitting them. Okay, well. My light saved me. That's so nice. But I want my Ultra AI dishwasher. Ah, yes. Powered by AI sticker. It has to be on everything. They're everywhere. They are absolutely bloody everywhere. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here, reload my... Uh-oh. Got him! I couldn't get them in time. Damn it. Ah, damn it. How'd you survive that? My Ultra Instinct. I have 10 eliminations. I didn't even know this. I'm just casually chatting about AI. I was absolutely shredding them. We can still win this if we still B. But it will be difficult. Yeah, especially that's precisely why. That's precisely why it will be so difficult. Our teammate just... No, I was specifically waiting for a medium to put it... I was specifically waiting for a medium to put the jump pad down, but a medium just decided to not even try. I lost 5 points. Jake, why is there an emoji for him? Alright, let me check out the PC build. What is that file format? I'm not good with technology. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Oh, it's an image. I have to open it in GIMP. I have to open it in GIMP. Close. Just keep whatever, I don't care. Boo. I can't turn off the... Oh my goodness, piss. There we go. Boo, this is... I don't know if I can show it on stream. I mean, I guess the cooling will be efficient. Without any case. Okay, what else is there? Oh, they're all different images. I don't know if I can show them on stream, I'm sorry. By dropping water in it is the best. I think I might have water cooling, actually, in my PC. I don't remember. Oh, the trademark Wi-Fi USB. Oh, hell yeah. Not custom, I suppose. Of course not custom. How expensive that would be. You can use the PC water from your cooling center to heat your house. Genius! Genius. Circle of life. I mean, technically I am, I guess. Oh, it is pretty hot, actually. 200 megabytes per second with that stick. That is... Oh no, wait, that's megabits, right? That is still a lot. That is still a lot. I have 300 megabytes, I think, with a cable. So that is a lot. Alright. One more game might as well. This is gonna be a long live stream anyway. You know, let me just get some bread with butter. My favorite. Yummy. What do your specs make it? It's RTX 3060 and that's all I remember. I'm happy. Yeah, the next video I'm gonna make is the quantum mechanics video. A quick explanation of quantum mechanics. Or rather, a long explanation, but I'm gonna pretend it's a quick one. We've stroked it and such. No, no. We've stroked it and milk it, you mean? Oh, speaking of milk, genius. Thanks for reminding me. Challenging? I'm sure we're playing on challenging? Oh no. You send the speed test. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. Wow. You've got incredible internet. I'm gonna say spread it. Ah yeah. Spread it, milk it and stroke it. The three make it of misunderstandings. Hi the timing. It's the finals. Alright. Don't worry everyone, I'm gonna win this game. I have a big stick. And big stick is all you need to win in a video game. We're the only golds. Whole game. Oh my goodness, you have a hammer. I could not have seen this coming. Yeah, he won. Okay, yeah, hammer wins against a spear. That wasn't actually all that bad. Why no music? That's true. Because I could play some if you want. I just didn't have the music in the game, and I don't play music when I'm video gaming on stream. The gunshots not enough. Gunshots, that's music to my ears. We are playing... The thing is, if we... All we have to do is win first round out of 3. If we just win first round, that's enough for us to gain points because we're playing on challenging, which means everyone is just so much better than us that the rewards for winning are huge. Why do I always have to fight against the hammer? Hammer wins against the spear. Damn it. I love this new Fortnite. Exactly, this is Fortnite too. I've heard excuse my enemies with nice upbeat background music. With caramel dancing in the background. Doom Eternal especially pops. I would rather not go for A, if I may. Could we go for B instead? Oh, piss. I don't want to go for it the 4th time. I guess that makes sense. Well, would. At least. I can't go this way, I'm too thick. Damn it. I actually played this fairly well. The only problem is they played it better. Yeah, damn it. It's an unfortunate weapons choice in this case. Devda's playing Satisfactory right now. Devda's online? And doesn't want to play with me? Hi. How did you already... That was... You can do that? How? One. Two. Damn it! They're a really good knife player. They're playing the new strategy, which is, to say the least, a bit strong. Yeah. They should nerf that. Ego shot it. When I was watching some terrible romantic videos in the background, my head don't isolate enough. I'm sorry, terrible romantics BS? You just happen to be talking to a massive fan of romantic comedies. La La Land has got to be... It counts, right? La La Land counts as a romantic comedy. I think it does. Counts... actually is one of my favorite movies. Especially since it has our Lord and Savior Ryan Gosling in it. Oh, hi. One. Only one light remaining. There we go. Now I'm gonna just sit here and pray I don't die. Melissa, take a lap right now. Just take a lap. Ow. Right now, take a lap. Unbelievable. Don't you dare besmirch the good name of Ryan Gosling. There's a picture for any leaks or anything. It's fine. Oh, I can just sit right here. They are coming. Our teammate is already dying. Okay, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Okay. Oh. No, rom-coms. I have a problem with romantic dramas. My mom. Oh, like a romantic drama thing. Okay, I see. And then yeah, I get that. I don't know the genres and the whatnots, the movies. I'm but a simple lad, you know. Where's the closest? Oh, it's 200 meters away. Okay, I'm glad you are both running first and I'm behind you because there's a pretty solid chance we're gonna die. Ooh, that's a good. Ah! Okay, I made it. Move away. Stay back. I said stay back. Why did I not have anything reloaded? No, okay, I didn't have anything reloaded. That's bad. I should have reloaded my RPG. Cause La La Land's good though. Everything in La La Land is so good though. It's perfect. It's the perfect movie. Just 6 seconds more, you can... Oh, you're going into fight, huh? The pickle lies in the fact that unless we get this, we're kind of boned. And not in a nice way. Oh no. Let's just let them fight, you know? How about that? I feel like we should just let them fight. And then once they fight it out, we'll swoop in. Our teammate just disconnected. Mother of bad timings. You can use the crane. Of course you can use the crane. Why wouldn't you be able to use the crane? Oh shucks. Ah! Okay, we won't get there on time. You've reconnected right at the very end, my guy. Our teammate disconnected in the most crucial time possible. Because I'm a wee bit impatient. It is possible to play games before you have a GPU if you have something to process the graphics still, so integrated should work. Alright, time to work a bit. Tefna's playing Satisfactory right now. Bye bye. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, be right back in just like a minute top. I'm just kidding, couple of seconds. I told you I will be right back, didn't I? And guess what? I am right back. My blankie is important because I don't use heating. Make it. If you're a rom-com fan, yeah, I've seen it. Blue. I haven't seen it. Must do so ASAP. I like them. I know if I'm a fan. I like them. Melissa, my goodness, and Lemon, both of you, honestly. They won't work for video games. Integrated graphics depends. They might not. They might not work for some, especially the more heavy ones, you know. Melissa. Stream engaging. I'm just let's open up Premiere and let's work some. Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah, sharp transition. We're all really impressed. Now, putting that aside, something to get started with and something that everything that aside, we need to establish a baseline.
Okay, right here, cut this in.
Something to
And there's awkward pause, out with it.
Something to get started with and something that everyone would understand.
Okay, now let's pop in all 25 animations I have. That should do the trick, shouldn't it? How does one decide what to major in? What are you interested in? Which video this time? Quantum mechanics. A video about quantum mechanics.
Yeah, sharp transition. We're all really impressed. Now, putting that aside, we need to establish a baseline. Something to get started with and something that everyone would understand. And that something will be classical mechanics. So basically...
Right here we would need like a falling box sound effect, right? Let's go third channel to prove it. Alright. Now some music would work actually. Or we could just add music right away. Like jazz. I used to be like a money-making machine, but now I want to like actually help the world. Engineering would be cool, no? Oh, I see. So basically you've moved up on the Maslow's pyramid. I think that's what it's called. Well, actually... Oh, Melissa, if only I was sponsored by 80,000 hours, I could help you. If only. If only I was sponsored by 8,000 hours. Put on that fire, Kevin MacLeod. Okay, this...
Yeah, sharp transition. We're all really impressed. Now, putting that aside, we need to establish a baseline. Something to get started with and something that everyone would understand. And that something will be
classical mechanics.
So basically, if you have a cube...
So right here, what we'll need is we'll need this. Well, let's just start from here. Okay. Hold on. Let me switch on my chat because YouTube is eating up the messages. It's really hungry, honestly. That's the problem. There we go. Now. No.
Cube, you push it, it moves. Great. Push it, it moves. Classical mechanics. So basically, if you have a cube, you push it, it moves.
Perfect.
So basically, if you have a cube, you push it, it moves. Great. Now if we select the center point of this cube, we can call it the position.
Oh yeah, right. Everything is out of whack because I'm just that kind of clever.
Great. Now if we select the center point,
I want to do it right from the very
now
beginning
we
so I don't
select
have
the
to
center point
go over
of
it
this
again.
cube.
The thing is, I would like to finish this video in 7 days. That's my goal. Yesterday was day number 1. Today is day number 2. Which means that for each day, we want to finish 1/7 of the video. Which means 21 minutes. That's 3 minutes a day. So today we would like to be at this point at least. That's around 6 minutes. You said 10 days per video. Well, yeah, 10 days per video is the limit, but obviously I want to finish it in less. I'll make it. What am I going to do with that extra time?
Now if we select the center point of this cube, we can call it.
The thing is, my friend, I have singular of YouTube friend, a singular one, just one. I only have one friend who I have not met through YouTube. All my other friends I have met through YouTube. So my singular friend is actually went away because like Christmas and whatever, and won't be back until next year. So I have absolutely nothing. That's why the only thing I can do if I'm not working on the video is just sit and blankly stare at the wall. So I have to work in the video, right? What else am I supposed to do? Zero 7 in the first 6 days and 7 last night, you mean? Exactly. Stare at the wall or something. Do you have the animations done, or is that also for today? I have animations done up to this point, if I'm not mistaken. Up to like this point. This entire thing we'll need to finish the animations for.
Numbers. The x-coordinate, the x-coordinate, y-coordinate, and z-coordinate. Next we can the coordinate and z-coordinate.
Yeah, I did also make a fair bit of mistakes, so it might be a bit shorter, but well.
Great. Now if we select the center point of this cube.
Is it just me or does it... Oh, I haven't applied any sound modifiers. Oh my goodness, this is what I sound like without sound modifiers? Not bad. Maybe it genuinely was just my old office that I dislike the sound of.
We're all really impressed. Now putting that aside, we need
This
to
sounds way
establish a
better.
baseline, something to get started with and something that everyone would understand. And that something will be classical mechanics. So basically, if you have a cube, you push it.
Hold on, I need to press my button on all of them. That will make me just sound better. My sound better button. One of my favorite buttons. I was thinking, by planning major mechanical engineering and all that's cool. That's just so sad. What do you mean so sad? What's so sad? I'm doing fine. I'm working in the video. That's nice. That's all that matters. Start putting Subway Surfers gameplay on the side to increase total watch time. We already had these streams. The brain rot streams, as everyone called them, where I basically divided my screen into 4 segments, and in one corner I was playing chess, in another cookie clicker, in another I was scripting a video, and in another I think I was working on an animation.
Moves. Great. Now if we select the center point of this cube, we can call it the position and specify it with 3 numbers. The x-coordinate, y-coordinate,
No, I do sound worse, don't I? Or...
and that something will be classical mechanics. So basically, if you have a cube...
I think I just sound really quiet. That's the problem. Audio gain, I just gain like 7.
You push it, it moves.
No, that is way too far. Maybe not 7. Let's do like a 3.
waves. Great. Now if we select the center point of this cube, we can call it the position.
That's after me trying to be productive. ADHD hits hard.
And specify it with 3 numbers.
Alright, so right here now, let's do transitions. And let's... There.
Great. Now if we select the center point of this cube.
We'd like this to point the other way. If I may. Start of cut. There we go.
Select the center point of this cube, we can call it the position and specify it with 3 numbers. The x-coordinate, y-coordinate and z-coordinate. The x-coordinate, y-coordinate, specify it with 3 numbers. The x-coordinate, y-coordinate, coordinate,
Y-coordinate and z-coordinate right here.
z-coordinate. The x-coordinate, y-coordinate and z-coordinate. Now you can... Damn it, what's wrong with me? Next we can also specify the mass or the...
Right here, this last one's gonna be this.
coordinate and z-coordinate. Next we can also specify the mass.
Alright, so we need to select this without the music. And then we need to move it a bit further.
Next we can also specify the mass or the point...
The mass. Like this.
Z-coordinate. Next we can also specify the mass or the point in time at which it exists. Mass or the point in time at which it exists. Based on these we can derive stuff.
Okay, X maths comes using here. Now Taylor in a theater. Is it like, is it something you want to do as in just work in the theater, or is it a temporary job to get back into math and chemistry? I'm asking simply because it's different. I've seen that before when people finish like a certain area of study and then they just move on to a completely different job and they just don't care about what they studied. But that's happened, it's fine. We'll be citing Euler's achievements in alphabetical order. What's the point in citing Euler's achievements in alphabetical order? They're all gonna start with E.
Time at which it exists. Based on these we can derive stuff like velocity,
Am I mad or is this still too loud?
acceleration, momentum, energy and so on so forth. Stuff like velocity.
Okay, there we go, this.
It exists. Based on these we can derive stuff like velocity, acceleration, momentum, and energy and so on so forth. Now what I'd like to focus on is the fact that these are all just simple numbers. Mass is just a number specifying the mass. Position is just 3 numbers specifying the position. Time is just a single number specifying time. There is no funky business, no fancy problems, no Greek letters. Whoops. Whoops. That's no.
Is this one?
That's not meant to.
There we go. This.
That's not meant to be there. That's what we in the business call it.
There we go. I am hilarious, as you can clearly tell. And just like that, the first chapter is kind of ish done. First out of 10. During convention, not feasible. And just did what I do as a hobby anyways. Being interested in science never stops when I was like 12. Hold on, I just needed a stretch, so sorry. People oiling up. Don't, lemon, gross, lemon. Someday I'll listen to uni, we'll see. Well, then I am going to... Well, Theopanic, then I have my fingers crossed and hope everything will work out for you. Listen, I get it, sometimes these temporary setbacks happen, but you can make it. You can make it. I believe in you. If there's one thing that life has taught me, is that you can always make it. Put that on a t-shirt. That's unfortunate though, the cover really screwed everything up.
Number specifying time. There is no funky problems, no Greek letters. Whoops. That's no fancy problems, no Greek letters. Whoops. That's not meant to be there. That's what we in the business call a foreshadowing.
I'm hilarious, aren't I? Okay. Label, there we go. Your own name as a pun is on a new level. I've been. My channel tag, okay, here's the thing. Make It channel tag was taken by a fucking brick company. The thing is, I don't know if you've noticed, but my channel tag is Make It Happen. Job and hobby just flipped post-COVID. I am glad though that it's job and hobby that flipped. It wasn't like you had to do something you don't like. That's good. Honestly, as long as you can sustain yourself, that's all matters. Toxic optimism going for me. There's no such thing as toxic optimism. There's only being delusional, but that's it. All the can of worms. The reason why I want to go material science. Oh really? Oh my god, I really am starting a cult of scientists, aren't I? Just getting people into science.
That's what we in the business call a foreshadowing.
And now right here is going to be a sharp cut to the next one, which will be...
Background physics aside, next we need... Okay, so background physics aside, next we need some background...
And for this one we have a animation, don't we? Oh, piss. I know where it is. The gummy worms. The joke is harder than I spent yesterday evening of Make It animate himself stealing away function. Now it just revealed why he did that. Yeah, out of context they do look weird, don't they? Manim... Media. Videos. Not Oilers, only Quantum... Oh, piss, what was the name of the video then? Wasn't it Quantum Mechanics? It wasn't Quantum Mechanics. Or was it Swift Quantum Mechanics? Maths for quantum mechanics? I hope this is it. Yes, it is. Maths for quantum mechanics. I'm sorry about earlier. Stop. Wait, what are you sorry about? What? What are you sorry about? I'm sorry. What are you sorry about? Was that a sine wave? Good eye, yeah, it actually was. You wouldn't believe it, but the wave function is actually a wave.
Foreshadowing. Okay, so background physics aside...
Oh yeah, that's sine, that's cosine.
Next, we need some background maths. I already assume...
It was too much too far for you. Oh, Lemon, you have no idea. Wait, no, you retracted the message before I could read it. I missed on that joke. Now I'm upset. I'm upset. No, I missed that joke. I was too busy editing. Piss. Damn it! There's actually a music laughing now. So the reply to it, no, I missed that joke. No.
So background physics aside, next we need some background maths. I already assume that you have seen my How Math Becomes Difficult video and the intuition behind Euler's formula video, and we'll just walk from there.
One of these videos has 500,000 views, the other has 10,000. Maker has never gotten offended. We need to try harder. So person with oiling up. Oh, that one. What do you mean that one was too much? Lemon. What do you mean that was one too much? Have you seen the jokes I make? Okay, Lemon. I would like you to know. Hold on. I need to find the quote. The context for this meme is that I said that there are a lot of controversial issues in the world, right? Like abortion being one of them. Abortion is a controversial issue because I like the idea of killing babies, but I don't like the idea of giving women more rights, you know. So abortion is certainly controversial. Hi, the Philip J. Welcome. There's some interesting jokes buried in the Discord server. I mean, one of the things I really often say is that one reason why I'm not worried about people making deepfakes of me, I mean, I still would consider it a pretty dick move if someone makes a deepfake of me, but I'm not too worried because no matter what they would make the deepfake say, everyone who knows my content could just watch it and be like, yeah, Make It probably said it at some point. Like, yeah, that's something Make It would probably say at some point.
First, a wave function.
Context matters, but out of context, I just every word in every order.
First, a wave function. So a function
that's a wave.
First, a wave function. So a function creating a wave. First.
All right, like this.
First, a wave function. So a function creating a wave. So a cosine.
Yup. What's next?
Now in this cosine you have two variables, the position and the time.
I did indicate them, good. Alright.
Creating a wave, so a cosine. Now in this cosine you have two variables, the position and the
time.
Why? The time. Why do we subtract the time from the position?
Alright, another frame hold. Make it, what's your LinkedIn? It's linked, certainly, in. Have fun starting OnlyFans. Okay, OnlyFans is pretty funny.
Subtract the time from the position? Well, if we use the y-coordinate to visualize the result of our equation, x to represent the x and time, t.
I choked here, alright. I did record that an hour ago, so.
X and time, t and t to represent the time. That's what the wave would look like. X to represent the x and t to represent the time, the x and t.
I'm saying and twice. Whoops, there we go.
X and t to represent the time. That's what the wave will look like. It will propagate forward. But that's baby mode. Next we can add a k and omega.
Okay, we can
Represent the time. That's what the wave will look like. It will propagate forward.
To be fair, this entire animation is 10 seconds long, which I feel like might be a bit too long.
But that's baby mode. Next we can add a
There we go.
k and omega.
Oh, okay, this one will require a bit more chipping and chopping. Alright. That's why I'm making videos, but I don't know about cameras. Exactly. Just don't gaslight your viewers into thinking that wave function is always a wave. It's quantum mechanics. Nothing is simple. I mean, the wave function is always a wave. It's just that in quantum mechanics, for some goddamn reason, there are two different functions which are both called the wave function. Which I don't understand. Honestly, why they are both. This is so unbelievably confusing. Because, yeah, wave function is always a wave. However, you have the wave function, which sometimes I saw denoted like this, and then you also have the wave function. And like, this is always a wave, but this is the Schrodinger's. No, not the Schrodinger's, this is the, I forgot the name. Fourier of this one. And they're both called the wave function, they're both represented with a psi. And the top one is always a wave, the bottom one isn't. And it's so confusing. Ah.
The K and omega, A and omega,
K
omega, F
right here.
and omega, F because why not? And screw it. Let's also chuck in an A for good measure.
This one might be a bit. There we go.
Now all of these variables don't.
Okay. Physicists don't do creative names or distinguished ones for that one. I mean, no, physicists are pretty good. Physicists are pretty good. I would say if I had to pick a field of science with best names, it would be medicine, and second one would be physics. Physics is a close second after medicine when it comes to names. Bracket is everyone's favorite example. So you basically have bracket notation, which is this, and this is a bra, this is a cat, and they both make a bracket, which pretty lovely. Also, the color charge for quarks. I did make fun of the fact that it's color charge because it has nothing to do with color, but it is not bad. The gluon color charge sucks, but quarks color charge, not bad, could be worse. What else is there? The equation for electromagnetism, lovely, great stuff, love it. Physicists, keep up the good work. Momentum resistance, at least that's where we use Fourier in quantum mechanics. I mean, yeah, it's bloody awful.
A for good measure. Now all of these variables don't represent anything in particular. They are more like our scaling factors. So now measure. Now all of these variables don't represent anything in particular. They are more like our scaling factors. So now
My goodness.
Now, damn it, what's wrong with the script?
It did take me so many tries to get this thing.
So scaling factors.
Okay, we need to glue it in even more.
So that now by modifying them, we can represent all sorts of waves.
It is a bit confusing because omega seems to be doing the same thing as phi, but it's not. Omega is changing up the speed at which the wave propagates. Phi is just offsetting it, which I guess both do similar thing. Medicine is based on the design naming enzymes after what they do. Oxidize this. That is actually lovely. I don't know. Meningitis is always my favorite example. Meningitis is just the itis of the meninges, which I think is great. You have dermis, hypodermis. Some people call it subcutis, but they're just wrong. If you have a box with E, V, and everywhere else E is not V, then outside the box the wave function is exponential or negative exponential that approaches zero in negative infinity and infinity. but you still can do a Fourier on it. So technically you could say it's a wave, just a really odd one. I want to make... I'm using this to nab, just so to let you know. I'm glad to help, Norwood. I'm glad to help. I feel like I really want to make a video about waves, simply because you could treat anything as a wave. I find it hilarious in mathematics. You could treat any function as a wave. It's odd, but you can. Oh, e to the x? Yeah, it's kind of a wave if you squint really hard. It just has really high amplitude and really low wavelength. Hi, Nasina, welcome.
Now, by modifying them, we can represent all sorts of waves. Neat. Next we have polar coordinates and... Wait, what? Explained. Neat. Next we have polar coordinates and... Wait, what? What do you mean I've never explained?
Oh yeah, this is the one which will need make it character on screen.
What? What do you mean I've never explained polar coordinates in any of my videos? Okay, no problem. I'll just need to make a separate video, and in the meantime, and I'm sure it will be no problem. And
Alright, and then right here, we're gonna take this.
and so there we go. That's why in mathematics... And so there we go. That's why in mathematics...
Could you treat the function x central x squared as a wave? If you really want to. If you really want to. Because I'm pretty certain that Fourier series can describe anything in terms of waves. You can blast complex analysis on algebra problem so hard it starts solving itself. Been there, done that, felt great too.
Wait, that's already wrong.
Okay.
And so there we go. That's why in physics we will be dealing... And so there we go. That's why in physics we will be dealing with these cosines. Except for certain boring reasons, physicists actually also have the complex part of the wave function, and because of that we most of the time represent it with a psi character. Because that we most often represent it with a psi character. Because that we most of the part of the wave function, and because
There we go.
And because that we most... Because that we most often represent it with a psi character, which is just equal to the Euler's formula. If you want to understand exactly what it means, I've the previous videos about that, but right now we don't have the time for this, because we need to get into...
Light. Yeah, I can do 2 past make it. I don't think you're better than me. Oh yeah, we have to animate this, don't we? Because there's no animations. That's great. Even in Fourier, the bell curve will still remain the bell curve. That's something you could Fourier can't convert into waves. There could be other examples too. But you can treat the bell curve as a wave if you want to. You can treat it as a wave which just has a single... Oh, what's it called? The thing that has the amplitude. I forgot the name. Why does anything have to be complex? Just make it simple. Oh my god, you're so right. Why is everything complex? Get real. Yeah, the Fourier series, if I do remember correctly, just disassembles everything into waves. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I do need to buy more food items, because I've already eaten through most of the things in my fridge. And tomorrow the shops are closed, which means yes, I'm gonna... Why yes, I am going to spend the entire night streaming just to in the morning go to the shops. Eating through yogurt. Oh, I have one more yogurt. Oh, lemon, thank you for reminding me. I have one more yogurt.
There we go. That's why in physics we will be dealing with these cosines, except for certain So in order to properly get into quantum mechanics,
Okay, right here, we'd rather actually have an ending of this song. Whoop, there we go. Like this.
science, except for certain boring reasons, physicists actually also have the complex part of the wave function, because that will most often represented with a psi character, which is just equal to the Euler's formula. If you want to understand exactly what it means, the previous videos about that, but right now we don't have the time for this, because we need to get into... So in order to properly get into quantum mechanics, we need to start with a certain... In order to
Okay, right here, there we go, that's where it will be. Ah, Make it Dragon Society episode 1 for patrons only. Yeah, just like some bunch of waves, and the wave function means nothing. I mean, that's not what exactly I meant. I mean, like, waves are treated differently in mathematics and physics than any other function, where functions are extremely general, whilst waves also always, they oscillate, basically. That's the best example of what I'm trying to say. When you have waves in mathematics and physics, you're almost always concerned with the fact that they oscillate, right? You have some distance after which they repeat themselves. However, really often, what I find really often hilarious is that this becomes so generalized that when it comes to these segments, you know, you always have some amount of these segments. Like, for example, right here you would have, let's say, 3 of them, right? You have these 3 segments which just repeat over. This should be further down, but you know, you get one segment, right? 1, 2, 3. However, this becomes so generalized that really often in what I've seen in science and mathematics is that when you have a single peak like this is technically like a single segment, except you can imagine it as a wave, except both sides of the wave are just multiplied by 0, and you just end up with a single peak. And in that way, you can treat it as a wave, except a really, really short wave. But you can go even further if you want. If you have a function that goes like this, then that's kind of like half of the peak, right? So you can treat it as a wave, except even shorter than this one, with a high amplitude. Fourier transform is just wiggly Taylor series. Oh, I like that description. Oh, I like that description a lot. Okay. What next?
So in order to properly get into quantum mechanics, we need to start with a certain individual. You may know their impeccable haircut, phenomenal wit, and being able to outsmoke Snoop Dogg without even trying. I'm talking about the one, the only, Einstein Dial. Okay, so what troubles our beloved hero this day? That's simple.
And right here we're gonna have just the animation. There we go, light. Oh, we don't have all that many animations here, actually. We only have these.
If you take a piece of metal and shine some light on it, it's simple. If you take a piece of metal and shine some light on it, it will emit electrons. Okay, I mean, that seems fine. What's the problem? Well, it's the fact that the energy of these electrons will not depend on light intensity.
There we go.
What's the problem? Well, it's the fact that the energy of these electrons will not depend on...
One more. Like this. And there we have it. Oh, did this room just suddenly get more quiet? Oh, I just wasn't talking because I was busy thinking about, you know, just working on the video.
What's the problem? Well, it's the fact that the energy of these electrons will not depend on light intensity, meaning that no matter how bright your light is, the electrons will still go out with the same kinetic energy. The energy only changes if you change the wavelength. And so
Alright.
here
Damn
are the
it.
facts to be exact.
Nah.
The electrons will still go out with the same kinetic energy. The
Premiere is so bloody awful.
same kinetic energy. The energy only changes if you change the wavelength.
And right here we're changing the wavelength and it's
Changes
speeding
if
up.
you change the wavelength. And so here are the facts to be exact. First of all, you need the wavelength to be
That's getting pretty good. I feel like if we got the speed to the point... Wait a second, shouldn't 0.1 reach the complete line speed? Because then we could just have like a single image. Why don't you use DaVinci? Because I've been used to Premiere. I'm in a toxic relationship with Premiere. That's why. Okay, yeah, this is too slow. Let's do 30. And let's speed up from 0.5 to 0.1. And that way, it's actually moving backwards. And then it should be just a perfect line. At least I hope, unless something gets screwed up along the way. If not, then we're just gonna keyframe it when it gets to a perfect line. Every single person in the world that uses Adobe products is just in a toxic relationship with them. That's just how it is. Make a math joke, but it's kind of political in nature, so I'm unsure I should because I don't want controversy. Go for it. Don't let society tell you what's controversial or not. Make your own lines. Make your own rules. Don't let society tell you who you should be. Ah, good stretch. Okay. I always kiss my computer, and just every half an hour it makes me wait 50 minutes. I still use it. That's the same thing, Timon. That's what I'm saying. Every single person who uses Adobe product is just in a toxic relationship with them. Like, they suck, but we for some reason refuse to let go. It also kills my computer all the time. I have to make backups because it crashes so often. Also, I should probably work on the intro for this video. I need coffee so badly. The thing is, I'm fine because I've gotten a full night's sleep, or actually full days, I guess in my case. So I am fine, however, I can feel myself not... Just... I can feel how slow I am right now. When did you wake up tonight? 4 hours ago, maybe 5. As I mentioned, I woke up, I've eaten breakfast, and then I went straight to streaming. My grandpa says he's conservative, but he doesn't exactly seem like an integrator in the closed loop and gets 0. That's so nerd. Hold on, no, I'm pinging Reblax with this one. I'm screenshotting your comment and pinging Reblax with this one. I don't care that Reblax on Do Not Disturb. I'm pinging you, but it's great. Only partially get it. Math plans are phenomenal because they're so simple. There we go, we got a straight line. That's exactly what I was looking for. A straight, absolute, complete line.
The wavelength to be sufficiently short
And then right here we're just gonna add frame hold.
Therefore, you need the wavelength to be sufficiently short in order to break any electrons away. The current is dependent on the intensity. The energy is dependent on the
Whoa,
intensity.
why did you just... Oh, wait, what just happened? Why did you just go off? Reblex is a good joke. Good smear of an electron right there, exactly. Although I'm pretty certain Flame would be more of an expert on the smear of an electron than me.
We sufficiently this if you change the wavelength. And so here are the facts to be exact. First of all, you need the wavelength to be sufficiently short in order to break any electrons away.
Okay. To break the electrons away. Now let's pick some nice font for this. Something like a Yeesh. Cairo. I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. Kinda happy. I don't know why, but I feel like vector fields look like they taste good. Vector fields? Ew. Lemon, I ain't judging, but I am judging. Technically, if you crave acidic food, you're funky for protons. That is true. I still, to this day, do not understand what is the difference between acids, bases, and positive and negative. I don't understand. Or maybe, or electrophilic, or nucleophilic. They're all just positive and negative, that's what they mean.
Electrons away. The current, first of all,
Right here. First of all. And we're gonna break this, and there we go.
You need the wavelength to be sufficiently short in order to break any electrons away. The current is dependent on the intensity.
The current is dependent on the intensity. That's gonna be a lot of text. Actually, we can just do it next line, can't we? Current is dependent on the intensity.
The current is dependent on the intensity. The energy is dependent on the intensity.
It's independent.
Wait, on the energy is.
So right here. And 3. Energy is not dependent on the intensity.
Independent on the intensity and only dependent on the wavelength. Only dependent.
Only on the wavelength, or actually inversely proportional to the wavelength, but oh well. Make it race with the amount of its attraction. It's basically a black hole at this point, exactly. Well, what can I say? I'm just hot. It's unfortunate, you know. It's really tough. When we talk about acid-base reactions, there's a proton transport. When we talk about the redoxon reaction, electric stuff, there's an electron transport with the chemical reaction. So acids transport a proton. Wait, isn't the redox also between an acid and a base? Oh yeah, reducing and oxidizing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that in my chemistry script. I have to add that. hyperbolic sine x, hyperbolic cosine y, e to the z looks so cool. Like, because if I do, it's a vector field. Black holes, it's kind of meaningless to talk about temperature of black holes, but yes, what's the disk's name around them? Christian disk, I think. They are hot.
Only dependent on the wavelength. Now this is weird to say the least. Only dependent on the wavelength.
Did I say 4 things and then I listed 3? Unless the 4th thing is the fact that they're dependent on the wavelength. Can I show in a video a 3D character smoking a blunt? Do you think smoking weed? Can I show that in the video and still be monetized? Because, not gonna lie, that kind of... One weed is fine. Well, it's gonna be 3 blunts. Most ones, sure, I know.
Now this is weird to say. Now this is weird to say the least. I mean, why does it only depend on the wavelength? It feels like the more intense light would give it more energy, right? Well, Einstein had an idea on how to solve that problem. He first got up, had breakfast.
Okay, there we go. Let's do an intro for this video.
Okay, we do not have time for this, alright? I'm supposed to explain like...
Oh no, we have to leave intro for last, right? Because we need all the animations. Piss, it's fine. There is change in oxidation number. The hydrogen gives an electron the oxygen. Oxidation number stays and no electron transfer. Gives a proton to... Okay. Is that really the difference? That's awful, I gotta say. So it's acid base if you move a proton. It's reduction oxidation if you move an electron. Got a really strange question. Go for it, stay hydrated. Stay carbonated. No, big carbon propaganda.
That something will be classical mechanics. So basically, if you have a cube, you push it, it moves.
Let's move forward. Let's see. What all the animations do we have? What all the animations await us in this video? Let's go for particles. Let's see. Most of these are just editing. There's actually not much animating to do there. Hanso was carbonated once. I'm an extremist on both sides. I'm playing both teams so I could fail faster. Damn it, Dagnabbits. Ah, I am feeling unproductive today because I'm not caffeinated. Hmm. And I can't even get up and make myself something to eat because my fridge is empty. How about loons? Tempting. I have an idea. Hear me out. How about, because it's technically the next day, right? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I'm way off. I am way, way off. I thought I could just go up and eat. Let's all have yogurt in honor of Make It. An alternative to random rod range in Python, which can be used in encryption for a Fisher-Yates shuffle modified to be reversible. I didn't understand half of the words you just said. That's including an alternative. just It can be on your best, so the video won't be on your best. So how about you take some rest time? None of the videos are my best. If I in order for them to be at my best, I would need to make them slower. I'm actually have some yogurt right now. You know what? You talked me into it. I'm getting yogurt. Screw it. Y'all talked me into getting yogurt. That's on you. That's not on me. Last. Okay, that's my last yogurt. So after this one, I have no more yogurts. I'm gonna have to buy some. We're reaching critical yogurt amounts. It's dangerous. Yogurt. Okay. Ah. Now I can sit down and enjoy my yogurt. I really am not feeling productive today. Do you know what's better than still water and also better than carbonated? What is it? Dead by Daylight, Happy. Dead by Daylight is tempting, but as I mentioned, I don't want to stream boring things. Whenever I start playing video games, most people leave. I know because I have access to the statistics. Whenever I start playing video games, most people leave. Minecraft. I have Minecraft planned for the 700th. That's gonna be a Minecraft stream. Welcome back, Timon. I like watching the video game streams. You do. I could do the finals. Did I mention already that the finals is my favorite online video game? Finals say the finals. I say the finals. What do y'all say? Nah. They make it. What do you think of the finals? I think it's pretty good. A spear is OP. Spear isn't OP. I've just played the spear. It's bloody awful. I'm going back to playing the hammer. I'm not playing the spear. Editing or animating streams. Time in for those I need coffee, which I do not have right now. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I still won't have. Tomorrow, the second stream tomorrow. Yeah, because tomorrow is gonna be 2 streams. The second stream tomorrow. I have. You heavy, medium, or light? I am a light one trick, but I also play heavy from time to time. And I'm Schrodinger's water. If I don't come back, assume the worst. I am really in the mood for some finals, you know. I really just need coffee for these. This isn't one jig. I really need coffee for this. This is insanity. I feel like my brain is covered in honey, alright? That's what I feel like right now. Just half asleep. Might be a bit addicted. Greg, if I was addicted to coffee, then I would have drunk it. I haven't had coffee in a week. That's kind of like saying that you're addicted to bread because you eat bread at least once a week. Coffee is just good. It's really, really good. It makes my brain tingle and jingle. And I like it. You're addicted to bread. So am I. I'm battling my bread addiction. It's tough, you know. People don't understand how hard it is fighting a bread addiction. It's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. Make it. If you give me your address, I order a cup to your place. I promise there's no negative consequences of making your address public. For a free cup? My goodness. I love that my nickname is Greg. It fits. Why aren't the finals opening? What's going on? Why aren't they exit the game? Yeah, restart. Why aren't they opening? What's going on with y'all? I don't really drink coffee unless I want to do sort of treat. Doesn't do what I. Oh, then it's actually the exact opposite of what I do. I don't drink as a treat. I don't like the coffee I drink because it's usually garbage. However, the thing is, a lot of people mistake coffee for amphetamine. Coffee will not make you more focused. Will not make you any of these things. That's amphetamine. Coffee will just make you energized. Stream still going? Yeah, it's still going. Of course it's still going. We're gaming right now, literally. Coffee just kind of increases my heart rate, doesn't actually keep me awake. Because you need to tap in to the spirit of coffee, you know? OBS, you mind? Would you mind maybe... There we go. Drink coffee out of spite. Oh, you. Go shit. It's still so funny. Make it, do you still play Don't Starve? What do you mean still play? I've played Don't Starve once, Happy. Once. Meth to focus. Not meth. Amphetamine. Amphetamine and methamphetamine are different. They're different things. If I drink coffee in the morning, I sleep way better the next night. But I don't drink coffee in the morning, I wake up 2 times a night and still wake for hours. Yeah, because coffee keeps you awake, and because of that, you just, well, it doesn't keep you awake, it gets you energized, so it's easier for you to wake up. And because of that, you start the day much stronger. But, you know, all that energy, you still get tired, and when you get tired, you sleep better at night. It's lovely, honestly. Okay. Oh no. We'll play Goon C against X Goon against Edge 7. Why? 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 Why is that the game I'm in? Plays Don't Starve while still starves. SMH in my head. Consequences. The only problem is we're playing against bronze. How are we playing against bronze? What kind of bronze is that? Para. Uh-oh, I can feel the frame drop. Well, that hit. 1, 2, 3. I forgot how good I am at this game, you know? I really did forget how good I am at this game. Thank you. Para. I only have 2 kills, damn it. If I had 3, then I would have killed 3 people with a pencil. And I would have done the funny. The John Wick reference. 1 floor lower. Uh-oh. That glass, that's enemies. I had that, that's enemies. Oh my goodness, you have a weapon. Who would have thought? Okay, that was really dumb of me. I might have went a bit too far. Uh-oh. Hey, hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, I say. I say hear me out, okay? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Thanks you so much for hearing me out. Oh, thank you. Ah! Oh, say, can't you see? By the dawn's early light, do 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 do. Uh-oh. They might have been stealing from us when we were just joshing around, you know? That's 1. That's 2. Ah, I died. Ah. What's everyone's favorite element of the periodic table? I feel favorite element. I feel like oxygen is really solid, you know? It's a bit of an old classic, but still quite solid. Wait, can you steal this on time? Not even close. Not even close. God mods? What do you mean God mods? Absolutely not. I'm just playing a video game. You can have mods in an online game? I think those are people. Fudge! Yeah, okay, I got one. Whoops, that's not what I meant. I meant to put in timeout, 24 hours, confirm. Oh, damn it. Put in timeout, 24 hours, confirm. There we go. Where are the mods when you actually need them, huh? That was close. Oh no, I was busy banning someone. Where are the mods when you actually need them? Unless you mean God mods in the thing. Oh yeah, I think you meant this is that makes a lot more sense. Only 24 hours. Yeah, that was the highest option. I don't actually care enough to spend time looking for a better option. One medium, okay. I killed them with a cash box. There we go.
Hold on to your respawn credits.
Lower, yeah, I need to lower their pay. I agree. I need to lower their pay by $2. I can make it. There we go. I knew it's doable. Another one. My goodness. Another one. Where are the mods when you actually need them? Someone ping someone, I don't know who. Need mods. I already have mods. They're just busy. This is actually fun. I reported him terrorism instead. An isomer of meth was using Victor Viper Rub. Oh, that's person. Oh, it's Mao! Makes sense. Alright. I don't want to ping anyone, any mods for it. I don't want to ping any mods for it because it's not really worth it. I respect Farmer Main's time more than this. I can't jump off there, can I? I am amazing at this video game. Oh, shucks! Timing is off. What other games do you play at times make it? Absolutely anything. I don't know, Oxygen not included. Minecraft soon enough. they did not see it coming. Doom Eternal is also there, because why not? City Skylines might as well. Dead by Daylight. Have you been in before? No, just based on the nickname. Minecraft, make it Minecraft server when? Well, actually, convenient that Quasar is here, because the next Minecraft server will be sponsored by Quasar. It's already up. Should we give it a playtest, actually? I suppose we can. The only problem is I'm worried that we'll just beat Minecraft, you know, do everything we want to do before... We're good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just worried that we might just do everything we want to do before we even get to day 500. Let me check something. Can I hide user on this channel? What does that mean? Oh! Wait, does that work for everyone or just for me when I hide someone? Huh. Works for everyone. Oh, that's even better! Hold on then. Hide user on this channel. Hide user on this channel. That's even better. What happened to my teammate? What happened to my teammate? No way, Fortnite. Exactly, we're playing Fortnite. We might switch to Minecraft right after this one. I really need coffee to make gaming content. How do you mean? There we go. Uh-oh. One. Over there, damn it. Ah, fudge. Fudge. Oh, this wasn't worth a respawn. Oh yeah, we only have 2 people, that makes sense. Because our teammate left. Ah, this didn't really worth a respawn. Hey, no insulting. Listen, just because people are annoying doesn't mean we have to insult them, alright? We're better than this. Yoing. Uh-oh, my mouse disconnected again. And reconnected right away. There we are, we're back. Oh, hi there! Hey, listen, hear me out. Hi, listen, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out. Thank you. Thank you for hearing me out. That was awkward. I'm just not. It's fine, I get it. Do not have sympathy for Deep Guy. Yeah, but Deep Guy was a philosopher. Ew. How can I have sympathy for a philosopher? Ugh. My sympathy only extends to humans, you know. Oh, we're back as a group of 3. How nice. It's just... Now here's what I'm gonna do. Hi, listen, hear me out. Uh oh. Oh! It was indeed a frag. It was indeed a frag. Just so... Does it not make sense to French? Absolutely not. I mean, come on, it's French. They missed the defibrillator. Oh no. Go roast in the 9th dimension. Yeah, because Deep Guy is a philosopher. That's well deserved. And remember Deep Guy. Oh, Deep Guy joins in from time to time. Just really likes philosophy. As a channel meme that I don't like philosophy. Two. 3. I killed all of them. I just killed 3 people with a pencil, by the way. Oh, John. 3 people with a pencil. That's how it's done. Of course you are John Wick, yeah. I just did it as a reference, that's the reason. Wait, did you block both entrances? Oh, you did not. Wait, no, I can enter this. Okay. Mine, this should be fine. One. Two. Damn it. Damn it. I'm playing with Arthur Morgan, I just realized. That's another team, I just heard them outside. Philosophy has contributed my trust issues. No, no. That's oddly specific, actually. Okay, well, I hit them as much as I could. Walk stream where the finals being played. Oh, would you look at that, everyone? My moderator joined in. Ashad, trust me, you don't want to be the one saying... You don't want to be the one being sassy right now. You really don't want to be the one being sassy. You really don't want to be sassy with me right now. Moment to me, I think I'm gonna defer because I don't have a counselor. I don't know quite what this means, but just give him some time. I'm certain they're bound to get back to you at some point. Oh, shucks. Oh. I almost one hit more and would have walked. Sassy, yes. As in with a lot of sass. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm used to the internet before the... I forgot that the internet changed how words walk, you know. Our medium just gave up. Isn't great. No wait, we like to... No, we like A more, yeah, right. No wait, we like B more, what are you talking about? First team on B. Absolutely we want B. 100% we want B. That is not a question. Not a matter of opinion. We just simply want B much, much more than want A. Oh. Fingers crossed. There goes my fingers. Ah. Sassy. Are they sus? Don't have to be slurred on live stream. Well, was I being slurred? I thought... I just feel like someone was spamming. It was a close game, wasn't it? Alright. That's it. We're finished with this. Oh, I don't now hit me with what that means. I'm not used to the internet, you know. Back in my days, we would just throw rocks at each other, and that was it. What's the difference between a cat and a cutting and cat? I don't know. I pronounce both of them the same. Cat. Cat. I pronounce both of them the same way. Well, that's upsetting. Schrodinger's cat. I mean, I would pronounce it the same way, Schrodinger's cat. It's both open and closed at the same time. Happy? Since when did you get this political? My goodness. You usually just talk about chalky milk. I need coffee so badly. What else can I do? I'm in the mood for some animating, you know? So let's just go for probability. IPA, what's IPA? Or IPA, or whatever you wanna, whatever it's pronounced. International Phonetic Alphabet. I respect you were able to learn Fourier transforms. They're not that difficult. They're trying to derive the wave equation, yeah, not getting it. That actually was the biggest issue. Learning Fourier transforms is easy. It's understanding why they work that's difficult. I don't know if you remember, but when I was working on the How Math Becomes Difficult video, it took me solid 4 days just like looking at the Fourier transform, the Fourier series, all of these things, getting over all of these random all of these random sources just to figure out why they work. That's like a gun. Any single value function can be split into an infinite sum of waves. It is mad, isn't it? That's what makes Fourier transforms fun. You all know what? I need to get some coffee because this is insanity. I feel like that might be it for today's live stream because I'm not productive. It's pissing me off. But as I mentioned, I feel like my entire brain is just overheating. I need to get some coffee tomorrow. But don't worry, I'm gonna get some coffee tomorrow and then we're gonna start having long and productive streams, both. Because today, we barely done any editing. It's barely anything. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Can't go to sleep yet, so I'm gonna just go eat and maybe probably walk on the video outside the stream. And for now, I suppose that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.